My name's Patrick Hamilton. I'm an attorney. I specialize in litigation, so some people would say I'm a trial lawyer. I bought a new dirt bike, was taking it out to a motocross track to just ride it slowly around the track, just break the motor in. It got out there, been out a couple times, ride it about 10 minutes, bring it back, let it cool. And the last time I went out, I'm not sure what happened. I was found laying on the track. At some point I had to get up in the air, I think. I don't know. Maybe went across a jump or something, but it was certainly operator error that caused it. It's kind of sketchy for me after that. Seemed like when I came around, I just kind of knew what happened, but I didn't know severity of the injury probably until after the surgery. Obviously, I couldn't make the decision to have this surgery because I was kind of out of it, and I think I was probably sedated. They offered it to my wife, and I think it was kind of a no-brainer to do this. I honestly don't know what the alternative would have been. I know at that time there were only 2 hospitals in Kansas that were doing this, and fortunately I was at one of those. And so, I mean, I thought it was a great decision. Obviously, it turned out great, but I don't know what the alternative was, and how that would affect me, even today. So, but yeah, it was. I couldn't give consent, but I'm glad somebody there had the options explained to them so they could do that. If I were talking to somebody that was considering this as an option, I've had 4 or 5 people call me from around the country wanting to know what this procedure was like for me. And it seemed some of them were primarily concerned in the level of pain after the surgery and how long it lasted. I didn't really experience that because I must have slept through it or was sedated through it. And I really don't ever remember having a lot of pain. But in my experience, it's like it never even happened. It does not bother me one bit. It's never bothered me. Of course, I was sore for a while after that, but honestly, I don't feel any different now than I did before. And I know I got hurt really bad, and I know, they obviously do this rib plating surgery, but my life is just as good as it was before this. I play a lot of golf. I'm terrible at golf, but I play a lot of golf. And I don't have aches and pains. Honestly, I don't feel any residual effects. I have a little numbness right here, a little bit, but that doesn't bother me. I don't think about it. So it's like it never even happened. You're talking about the alternatives of doing it, not doing anything and just seeing how it goes. My experience is you ought to lean toward the rib plating right from the start because that procedure is not going to make you any worse than you were, and it's got the opportunity to make you like you were before it ever happened. So I would not, I wouldn't want people to be on the fence about that because the alternative of not doing it is so much worse than going through it and what can happen to you, when it's successful and you recover and whatnot. So I came here today because this was a big deal in my life, and Dr. K pointed me in the right direction. I think he saved my life. And so when I got out of the hospital, I started volunteering here. I would drive a little scooter around and pick people up their cars and bring them up to the front door because I felt like I needed to give something back. And so that's why I'm here today, is because if there's something I can do or say that will help someone else make a decision about this or when they're going through it, then I'm all in favor of that. I feel very fortunate that I happen to be at a facility with an experienced doctor to do this for me, and it changed my life. It really did. I'm here on my own accord, and I'm happy to do it. I've given up dirt bike riding for now, although I still got the itch a little bit. Play a lot of golf, but I can't tell you enough about how it just doesn't affect me anymore. It's like it never even happened. I don't think a lot of people know about this, and particularly about this option, and I'm guessing that's true for a lot of doctors as well. It needs to be front line of everybody knows he or she's in this position. This is a procedure that we can offer for them. So.